Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Champion of the world, El Torito, Juan Baby Bull Diaz. Champion of the world, Juan Manuel Marquez.
Protect yourself. Protégete todo el tiempo. Buena suerte. Good luck. Let's go.
Well, you watched all the hard work that Ronnie Shields did, and Marquez's trainer, Nacho Beristain, was the man who handled Oscar De La Hoya in his disastrous.
Díaz has landed about 3 or 4 punches at this stage.
Works his way into the fight. Remember, down 3 times against Pacquiao in the first round. He's used it throughout his learning curve in the ring. And Marquez just might be...
He's really exerting his weight, and even though they weighed in the same, and I guess tonight...
I get the hunch that Marquez is going to need to stay off the ropes, Emmanuel. Determination. Good left hook by Diaz with another left hook. 3 body shots from Marquez. Diaz goes in with technically.
What's impressive to me right now is Diaz's defense. He's been able to...
The well-known cultural Mexican tradition of willing to mix it up.
His head down more, where he's getting better leverage in the exchanges, and Marquez's head is up more.
Marquez might have been gone right there. It was an unbelievable shot. Big left hook by Diaz, straight right hand by Marquez. Good straight jabs by Marquez there, momentarily stopping Diaz in his tracks. And tracks they are.
Marquez's landing punches just as good sometimes.
Good right hand by Marquez. Sets up Marquez against the ropes. Marquez hasn't found the counterpunching rhythm quite yet.
A lot of fights between a younger and older fighter. In this case...
We just see starting about the 4th round, but not in the 1st round.
What a big left hook by Díaz.
His strength.
Big left hook. Staggers Marquez. Marquez in trouble.
Featherweight golden era, and I think Marquez has the same thing inside him. This is the Juan Diaz that had the boxing world buzzing before his loss to Nate Diaz.
They love this kind of competition.
As a matter of fact, Marquez has not been able to land, to me, 1 clean blow yet.
Well, Diaz's great range. You saw the left-hand uppercut. Body shots by Diaz. In fact, if you want, he's a supremely intelligent fighter.
Yes. Faster pace than he likes to fight at.
Campbell.
What a will. What is it outing against Manny Pacquiao? In the face of Diaz's aggression. Diaz showing respect, but ripping Marquez with it. A lot of Marquez advocates thought this might be man against boy. So
Not to mention
where he's forcing Marquez to back up. I'm pushing his...
maybe the truest mark of a real champion.
But he's in with a bigger man this time. Yes, and I don't think he's going to do that. And the way that Diaz is punching, he's got his head.
They're both going to land more than 30 punches in the round. And particularly, given the wars he's been in. Good luck.
So Marquez is landing.
Good straight left hand by Diaz. And the chopping left hook in the right hand. This is going to be a hellacious war.
A short left jab through to hit Marquez for the most part. I thought this was what we were seeing.
And are they ever? The fight has always been amazing to behold. So don't expect much of a slowdown. This crowd is on its feet already, and they may be on their feet all the way.
You notice
You saw that instinct that I mentioned from Morales and
Diaz jabbing and hunting. Marquez going to the body and coming back up the diving board all at once. But he's looked really good in the first couple rounds against a guy who's looked just a tiny bit. Real fighters love this. Why should a fight like this even be scored? Just let them fight to the finish.
Throw the punches, make him miss. Come on. Uppercut with the left shot. And finish off with a hook to the liver.
okay? Keep using that good jab, though, okay? Stay with that good jab.
One good thing about our last fight, I absolutely can't remember the last time I saw 3 judges score out a draw.
Diaz, as we pointed out, is by nature the bigger man and more of a natural light.
I agree with you, Matt. He just doesn't get the credit.
Now Marquez will look to land a 3 or 4 punch.
No clinches, a fast pace, hard shots.
Well, I tell you what, this is going to be a tough fight right here.
Another huge 4 against both solid body shot against the ropes.
Most of the cleaner blows in those exchanges there.
And when he gets Marquez on the ropes, Marquez seems to lose his head and stand there and slug with Diaz, and that's how Diaz
To establish themselves.
Both from the left side. Straight right hand down the pipe by Diaz. One difference. Diaz was cut badly in the Campbell fight. But other than that, his features have held up. Marquez is beginning to become more conscious of trying to block Diaz's left hook. Diaz is adjusting by
No punches up.
in several flush left hooks.
Yeah, and he gets maximum level. He hunches his body forward in a Joe Frazier. And that's a sign of a very intelligent fighter.
See that? Left hook, back into the ropes.
The harder punches.
Well, I think he might be a harder puncher, but of course, Diaz, and for the first time in the fight, Harold Letterman sees around in Diaz again, imposing his will. Throws more body punches, may ultimately be the winner in the fight.
It's reminiscent of Corrales and Castillo.
Marquez has been cut in that same spot before. There, Diaz got him. All-out war.
back to this fight. Juan Diaz keeps walking him down, landing clean, hard, effective shots.
Which is landing with ferocious regularity.
I've been impressed by the left hook, which I'm surprised, especially, Marquez is landing a lot of clean, effective combinations, particularly at the end of the round.
Diaz is trying.
Combination, and he nails Diaz with 2 uppercuts in a row. And Joel Casamayor. Nacho Beristain has worked that cut before, and he's worked 3, I believe, on our competitor network, Showtime.
The more clean shots, just like he's doing right there. 3-0 Diaz.
Has been brilliant so far at finding those moments when Marquez's right hand is slightly dropped. He's landed several.
Referee Rafael Ramos has not had to break these guys up for one clinch.
To the ropes. That's a very good sign for Diaz.
But
fights. Another big left hook. Uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. How many times do you see that? Good left hook by Diaz again. And a right hand at the end of it.
You got to use the jab. The jab is the most important thing you have. But you got to step in with it. Don't fall in with it, okay? Okay? No, everything is going good, baby. Everything is going good. Just keep that.
Where's the Vaseline? Where's the Vaseline?
When he goes on the ropes, Juan Diaz just pummels him like you're watching right here. When the fight goes into the center.
Ronnie hadn't had to work quite as hard. Left hook, body shot. Left, 2 more big left hooks by Diaz. Drives Marquez back against the ring.
He considers Diaz a half Mexican. He's American Mexican.
What action.
the time.
Very smart fight. He made great adjustments, and I thought this time he would be one to
Good, and using his size by going up on the ropes. 4-2, Juan Diaz.
That's for sure. Breathing past his mouth guard, and it looks as though the stamina advantage is beginning to show, but he's asserting his energy again. Diaz keeping the pressure on. He listened to Ronnie between rounds.
Volume of his punches. Diaz got caught with a left hook, and he looked stunned.
25 seconds to
Diaz
go.
had his first professional fight. He was in Mexico. He met
Against Juan Manuel Marquez than anybody has ever thrown against him. Manuel Marquez.
Get the reaction from the crowd that's whenever Diaz in, but he's landing a lot of clean blows still.
Adjustment Marquez made, Emmanuel, in about the third or fourth round to find that uppercut, so they're equal in cuts now. Marquez is having a...
Though Marquez is the much more experienced.
Two straight right hands by Marquez. In January, it was a tremendous crowd in Staples Center in Los Angeles for Shane Mosley's
He's fighting for the pride of his country. You know, even though they're both supposed to be Mexican, right now for this level is starting to grow now.
Diaz did not respond well to the cut against me.
personable. They're taunting each other in the ring. Great.
In fact, it's Diaz who's had more experience.
The center of the ring. One more.
As he did in the Rocky Juarez-Chris John fight that preceded this. And he'll be trying to hook to the body. All by Juan Diaz. Now Marquez tries to come back. Gets back against the ropes. Lands a straight right hand of his own. Marquez trying to counter again. Now this. Economic conditions are helping to... Diaz isn't landing many of these.
No.
This is amazing.
Marquez is a good defensive fighter, but Diaz overwhelms.
Well, we told you how Marquez adjusts and comes on.
And he's the more accurate puncher. And it's starting to...
Diaz is starting to rub right now. See me a little bit. You know, center wrestling with Diaz. In between all of us, the referee still is...
Marquez twice went 12 rounds with Manny Pacquiao. Juan Diaz has already... And he's 10 years younger. And he's fighting in his hometown. Straight right hands landing.
Marquez has fought a bit with his mouth open since the third round. The pace...
Diaz, 34 out of 91. Again, they're still
from Marquez, which has been maybe his most effective punch.
Along with the straight right hand.
And continues to land the flusher, harder shots.
Seconds to go. Can the great technician find a way?
Marquez, and they became friends for that night. And Marquez said he never would dream at that time, especially being that he was only 60.
And he's supposedly the stronger man.
And he's hurt.
A huge uppercut. Down goes Diaz.
Well, it's all because he doesn't know how to clinch.
Can he make it out of the ring? 35 seconds to go. A very brave Juan Diaz.
Because they don't know
if he
the
stops
clinch.
it, it'll be the first thing he's done in the fight.
That's what he's going to do.
And look at Marquez go to the body. Look at him go to the body and try to set up the finish. And what a right hand. And that will be that.
What you just saw was a really good young fighter knocked out by a great old...
The winner by knockout victory, lightweight champion of the world, Juan Manuel Marquez.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe.